No, you do not have that bad controller. Stand down.
Loki's bringing the scepter in here to turn us all against each other. And then the Hulk's gonna transform and punch everybody. Is that everybody? Yeah? Should I just go? Yeah, I think I'm done. Alright, bye. Alright. Shut up! That's the opposite of what I wanted you to do, actually.
No!
Okay, hi. I'm Egoraptor. I make cartoons on the internet. I hope you like me, or else why would you be here? Just a little pre-claimer. Disclaimer. Never mind. Okay, so I swear a lot. If you have a problem with that, get out. I would have said something else, but it's the disclaimer. I want to let the people who are offended get out first. Nobody's leaving, of course. Okay, hi. All right, so I'm gonna do some Q&A or something, I guess. I guess that's usually how I do it. Ask me anything.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, okay. Get out. I'm gonna wait till you get out, and then I'm gonna tell everyone else what my favorite color is, just to punish you. Okay, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. I guess I'm gonna take hands, and then it's a little small enough so you can just yell at me, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. So give me some hands. I want to see some hands. Show your hands. Some beautiful hands, dude. All right, this is Joker.
Well, I really wondered, like, what gave you the initial motivation to start, like, your career as an animator? What gave you that pure drive to do?
Being a psychopath. I just watched a lot of cartoons as a kid, and then I wanted to make my own.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what was different about me than anyone else, because everyone watched cartoons as a kid, but for some reason.
The other thing that occurs to you is like your awesome series that's just far-fetched from like any other parody series I've ever seen.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I love it because it's so different and it's so over the top.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. I took a lot of inspiration from like John Kay made Ren and Stimpy. Like I always, there was one thing that kind of resonated with me, something he said. It was like when he worked on Ren and Stimpy, he tried not to make any of the faces the same. Like being on model is kind of like respectable in the cartoon world, which is like you always kind of have the same face. But he didn't want to do that, and he always just had weird faces all the time. And I thought that was hilarious. So I just did that forever. Something worked, I guess. So sweet. Thanks for listening. Love you. Okay, Mario. Warrior Mario, I guess. Like Suda51's Mario.
I love when you talk about game design.
Oh, thanks.
I just want to know what your all-time least favorite game that you played on Game Grumps and all-time favorite game.
Oh, that I've played on Game Grumps?
Or any game.
Any game. Oh, jeez.
Psycho 3. Psycho 3.
No, Sonic 06. No, that is not the answer. I love that game. It's a terrible game, but gosh dang is it fun to play. Jeez, running into walls. Like the experience of playing it with John is amazing because like there was this one moment where I just like kept running into walls. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "You do it." He's like, "Whatever," and he gets it. And he's like, "Oh, you're right." That's the worst game on. There was something magical about that Jaws fight. I don't know. Oh man, yeah. Ooh. No, seriously, there was this line that I said in it that was like, "I think I got back my childhood love for games, dude." And I was playing the shitty Universal Studios game that sucks, and it was true. Like I was like, "Dude, get the shark! Get it! Go barrel at him, dude!" And I don't know, there was like something magical about it. And then it turned into a trivia game about the backdraft or whatever the Universal, what is it called? Backdraft. The Backdraft Project. I don't even know. Every single question was about that movie. How am I supposed to know it if I don't
And
see
Columbo.
it? It should come packaged with all the movies it asks questions about. I still haven't answered the question. Least favorite. Did you ask least favorite and most favorite?
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh, okay. Most favorite's Goof Troop, man.
Yeah.
There's no way you can dislike that game. It's just, I don't know, it's something magical about it. Least favorite. This is gonna be the whole panel now. What was my least favorite game?
Castlevania.
Ashley.
You know what? No way, dude! Ashley was amazing!
Rugrats.
You know what? It's one that... Rugrats in Paris. Oh boy.
Why did they add Kimmy?
Yeah. Well, I'm a ghost now, if you guys are familiar with the Game Grumps continuity. Okay.
There's continuity?
Okay. It was Conquer. Because we didn't actually show Conquer because it was so bad. Yeah. Like, I hated it. John was realizing that it wasn't that great. And it was just this really, like, awkward dynamic between us. Because usually we're like, yeah, look at this shit, whatever. And when we were playing that, we were just like... They're talking again, dude. They're fucking talking. We should talk about when they talk. I mean, it's important, but... Shit.
Game Grumps where you were actually grumpy?
Yeah, it wasn't so much grumpy as it was depression. It was just like, I don't know. So we didn't air that one. And same with Demon's Crest. John wasn't having a good day. And it was weird. I really loved that game and he hated it. And I was like, what? I don't know, we got into an argument and blood was shed. Yeah, fuck, I don't know. Don't make me decide, dude. Oh, I guess Conquer was the answer. So, thank you, Mario Death Man. Okay, I'm gonna do one over here. All the way in the back, black.
Where's JonTron? Like, he doesn't want to come to these.
Oh. I definitely called on you. So, say again the question?
Where's JonTron? Does he not like to come to these panels, or?
I don't know, they didn't invite him. To be honest, I'm glad they didn't invite him. No, yeah, I don't know. They might invite him next year. I should ask.
Woo!
He should ask. You should ask! Yeah, I don't know. He's probably taking a dump somewhere. Public restroom. Those are the most uncomfortable dumps, I think. You know what? I realized I went to a Buffalo Wild Wings, and like they had a really nice restroom, surprisingly. And I mean, I guess it's the place you're at the most when you're at Buffalo Wild Wings. They better make it good. Like it had like a wall between the stalls, like a real ass wall, but they still had like a little hole they like purposely put there to like link the stalls together. Why do they do that? Is it like for that one situation where it's like, you need paper, dude? I don't get it. Okay, thank you for that question. The guy, this guy right here, yeah, with the red undershirt and the black hat.
Do you remember when Ash caught a plum blue?
That was like my favorite joke ever. I'm glad I animated it. I'm glad I was born. Oh man, deep thoughts of Egoraptor. Alright, camera guy.
What were you doing and where were you when you first realized that you'd become the internet phenom?
This is like 9/11? Dude, where were you, dude? Oh my god. I got a call from my mom, and she was like, Aaron? And I was like, yeah? She's like, dude, you're an internet sensation. And I was like, oh my god, dude! I don't know. I don't think the realization is even sunk into me yet. That it's, because everyone keeps trying to convince me, and I'm like, I don't really get it. I sit in my room and I play video games and draw about it sometimes. And then people post comments like, I hate you.
Show us your butt!
How I should have ended is way better than this crap. Sorry. Egoraptor's bummer panel. Sorry, Egoraptor.
We love love you, Egoraptor.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you too. In a platonic way. What's up, Green Beanie?
Hey, what was your experience like on the tester?
Shoot the melon!
Apparently it was bad. Yeah, it just sucked. I don't know, I was miserable. The first day, I was like, I'm gonna make a joke out of this show. What a goofy... Look at me in the background. And then after like 30 minutes there, I was like, I just wanna go home. They're gonna make me sleep on the couch. Oh, it was bad. They didn't, the second night I actually slept on the couch again just because I wanted to. I was like so depressed when I was there. I didn't want to because it was really late, because I stay up late. And nobody else did, they just like they were exhausted. So I was like walking around the empty lot and I was like, because you can do whatever you want when the cameras are off. And, you know, like, but. I mean, I'm not gonna dance around the subject. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Well, so I went to bed really late, and I didn't want to like disturb anybody because they were all sleeping, and I got the feeling none of them liked me anyway. So I just slept on the couch again. It's fun. It's good times. I felt, oh god, when you make a phone call, that you like talk for a while, and then suddenly it's just like, your call is currently being recorded for possible use on the actual television show. I'm like, oh, great! Thanks for telling me that an hour into a conversation with my fiance. Well, luckily I didn't use anything. Maybe they'll use it for a reunion episode. Hey, remember when you were... Oh, shit. Okay, give me another question. The blue with the white, you look like a transformer.
When is there gonna be the next Metal Gear Awesome?
I don't know. Do you want to make it? I bestow the power of Metal Gear Awesome 3 to you, my friend. Go forth and make it so that I can stop being asked this question.
Give it to Michael Bay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just, yeah, I got him. Hold on. Michael Bay. Oh, here he is on my contacts. Pring, pring. Let me put him on speaker. Hey, is this Michael Bay? What's up, man? Hey, Michael Bay. Do you want to do Metal Gear Awesome 3? Dude, I don't know, dude. That's a lot of responsibility, dude. I'm working on Transformers 4, dude. Seriously? I didn't know. It's all over the news, bro. What are you doing? I thought you were a Transformers fan. Michael Bay, you know, we always get into these arguments whenever you talk to me. I gotta hang up on you, dude. Dude, you hang up on me, our friendship's over. It's okay. You made the Transformers movie. I hate you. Hold on, I gotta text him and say I'm sorry. It was just for show. I don't actually hate you. No, I have like emojis, so I sent him like 3 kitty cats. And, like a sweat mark. Oh, he sent me a little explosion icon. Cool. All right, Michael Bay bit is done. Thank you. That's track 4 of the CD called Bad Michael Bay Bit. Dude with a bandage on his nose.
What do you think of most of the more prominent gamer races this year?
I hate them all. I wish they'd all die. This weekend I've just been ragging on Assassin's Creed 3 like the whole, just non-stop, like, why? Why? Why $60 for the same game except now I have a bow and arrow? You talk to some other, oh, dude, it's George Washington. Hey, blah, 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 shoot an arrow at somebody. Cool! Run and jump on buildings. I haven't done that before. I just don't get it. You can spend like $5 on a cool new indie
Now you have a
game.
tree.
Shut up! What was I saying? Oh yeah, something about aliens. So in conclusion, I've seen aliens. They're real. What else has come out recently?
Halo 4.
Halo 4, more like Halo Snore. The only experience I had with Halo 4 was I went over to a friend's house and he was like, "Yeah, Halo 4, want to play it?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna put it anyway." And I was like, "Ugh." And he threw it in, and it was like, "You need to install it." And he was like, "Okay." And his hard drive, literally, if he wasn't big enough, like the hard drive itself was not big enough for the file that it wanted to save onto the Xbox. So he had to buy like a $70 hard drive just to play Halo 4. And I was like, "It's a good game. It's really good." So I never actually played it. I just watched somebody put the disc in and then get disappointed, which I imagine is like the real play experience. Hey! Okay, what's up? Well, okay, for long-lasting health, I guess, I use Suave, but I've been using the hotel one, so you guys should all have glorious lives, right? Yeah. So everyone's using the same shampoo in this room. I think it's a Mitch Hedberg bit, so I'm not gonna riff on that. But, yeah, I use Suave. It's like $1. Yeah. I've used, like, expensive salon stuff because I'm like, you know what? I want to treat my hair. Because everyone's like, "You use beautiful hair, you should..." And I don't like any of it. I like Suave. I don't
Which
know.
flavor do you pick?
Well, it varies. I'm a big fan of the strawberry. Lately I've been using Ocean Breeze. And nobody's really been complimenting me on my hair smelling good. It's usually just the melon and the strawberry that gets like the compliments and stuff. So yeah, great. Egoraptor hair care panel. All right, in the back with the cool beard.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Which one of the awesome series was your favorite? I mean, Venusaur.
Are you a Venusaur, dude? Probably Polka Awesome, yeah. I put the That's my line, dude! Don't steal my thunder!
What about Awesome Reach?
Awesome Reach, I don't know, I just... Because it's so old now, I just kind of like, I'm like, I could do better. And Polka Awesome's kind of close to like what I'm at right now, but Polka Awesome 2, which I'm making, by the way. It's really turning out to be like my favorite right now. I kind of took a different direction. I took like a big risk with it, and I hope people appreciate it. It's like really long and it has one joke, but the joke is like, the whole video is the build up for the joke, so.
I hate it.
I don't know, let's see. I mean, it's got some funny parts in it. It's still got Pikachu! It's like little visual gags and stuff, so. But I hope you guys like it. It's my favorite. That's my favorite right now, is Polka Awesome 2. I forgot who asked that. The guy in the back, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for your SWAT question as well. Okay, dude with the goatee and the glasses and hair and everything.
What game are you really excited about coming out next year?
I think The Witness is coming out next year, so I'm excited for that. It's John Blow's new game. Yeah, he made Braid. Yeah, that's boring and really not interesting. I'm excited for The Witness. No, you know what? I'm excited for Halo 7, dude! I'm so excited! Can't wait to shoot aliens again, dude! Remember that part in Halo where like, there's like an alien? And then you have a gun pointed at it, and then you shoot it. That was amazing, dude. 10 out of 10, dude. But don't start with me on that. Alright, what's up, yelly dude that stole my thunder?
Sequelitis?
What about it?
Any more? Like you mentioned that you were working on Metal Gear and all kinds of...
Oh yeah, the Metal Gear one. That one's... I kind of have second thoughts about that one. But I'm working on the Zelda one right now. And it's like 30 minutes. Yeah. It is.
How soon will we see it?
I hope soon. Premiere was being weird with me, because I just started learning Premiere. I used to use Vegas, and now I use Premiere. And it was just like, acting up like every Adobe product ever.
Yeah.
Just like... This is the industry standard. Oops, you just lost all your work because of something. But yeah, it's true. In Flash, it's like, this is the best animating program ever. But sometimes when you draw a line, the flood fills something completely black and you can't undo it. Oh, great. The industry standard. So yeah, it's going slow, but I think that's a good thing. I rewrote that script like 6 times, and it's sequel edit is a mess, dude. I mean, not the actual series that gets released, but the creation process. It's like, I'll write a first draft and I'll hate it, and flash forward a year, I'll write a 17th draft, and I'm like, okay, maybe I can release this. So, yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out soon. I'm really proud of it. I'm excited for it. It mostly rags on Skyward Sword. The camera phone and the green shirt and the do-do.
You've already animated a few of your Game Grump sound bits, but you've seen there's others who have went ahead and does their own versions. How do you feel about that?
I feel awesome about that. I think it's a great thing, and fans get really involved with that stuff. And you know what? It really goes to show you how Facecam ruins Let's Plays, because the reason people animate is because they can't see us. And I just, you know, how I feel about it is it's just audio, people hear it, and they're like, dude, John's face would be so weird during this part. Alright, thank you. The Final Fantasy. You were Soul Eater yesterday, yeah?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so what to you is the most annoying thing that people quote at you all the time?
The most annoying thing that people quote at me? What was quoted at me today in this panel? I mean Venusaur. That! I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like there's something that bugs me. It's not so much that it bugs me, it's just I don't understand it. Like when I hear like, I mean Venusaur, or like, no, actually nobody quotes that really to me, except for you, but my jokes are usually like context sensitive, so like, when I say it in the video, it like makes sense, because it's like, Venusaur's saying it because he's a Venusaur, and he keeps forgetting that he's not supposed to talk, because he's just supposed to say Venusaur. So he's like, I say all these words, shit, I mean Venusaur, dude. I didn't mean to say all those words. So yeah, I guess that's my answer. I just don't get it. I don't get why, I don't know. I guess I just assume all my stuff isn't funny, and then when people are like, dude, it's totally funny, I'm like, you must be fucking psycho, dude. Okay, sweet, thank you. Hard hat.
Have you ever played TF2? And if you have, what's your feelings about it?
I did play TF2. I acknowledge its goodness, but I just wasn't into it. It's probably just because I didn't know what was going on. There was just like a bunch of cartoon characters shooting at me all the time. And I kept dying, and I was like, not really having a good time here. It's like Counter-Strike, you know, it's just like grueling. You have to know what you're doing after 7 years of work, and finally you're like, oh dude, I killed a guy, nice!
Hopefully it was worth the wait.
Yes, yeah, I love Counter-Strike though, I don't know why. I didn't as a kid, and now I like it. Maybe if I play TF2 now, I'd like it. I guess it's just because I didn't know. I started playing as like a weird class. It was like a pyro or like I think it was an engineer or something, and it was like, you gotta place the turrets, dude! And I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm just shooting a gun! It's like, dude, you have the worst gun in the game! Oh. Is that why I'm dying all the time and not killing anybody? And then like a spy came up on me and killed me, and I was like, it's a good game! But yeah, it's a good game, but I don't really get that much. But that's okay. It's right?
Yeah!
No, it's not okay. You know? It's a good game, you should like it. Hey, what's up, dude? Well, Capcom recently came out and said that they have something big in store for Mega Man. And they also said that they regretted. They didn't say it directly about Legends 3, but they said they regretted announcing stuff that they weren't sure was coming out. And I was like, oh, okay, I understand that. Even if that was like a cop-out answer, it's like, all right, I get it. Because I figure games that get canceled are just bad. like people get hyped about them because they might be good, but the reason they probably got canceled is because they're fucking terrible, and they're like, we need more money to make this better, and it's just bad, so let's just scrap it. That's I don't know if that's real. They could have been the most amazing game ever, and they were like, yeah, fuck everybody. They didn't have to do that. I don't think that was like this is what Mega Man should be, but it was like, oh, you care. That's so nice. Thank you for this good game. And then 10 was like, alright, I fucking get it, dude. It's old Mega Man, right? There's like 6 of them. So yeah, I don't know. As far as like what direction Mega Man should take, though, I don't know. You know what's weird? I actually catch a lot of flack for saying that I like Metroid Other M, because I do. I hate the cutscenes and everything, but the game's actually pretty decent. Like the way you play it and stuff. I think that's like the perfect 3D Mega Man formula. Because they tried to do 3D Mega Man with X7, and then he was in Cannon Spike, which was kind of fun. But whatever. Other M is like the perfect 3D Mega Man engine. Like seriously, you run around and you shoot stuff, and it kind of has an auto aim, but not really. Because in 3D you have to fucking aim really specifically at things, and that's like really cumbersome. But in Other M, you just kind of point at something, and like this radius is your shoot area, so you're like, and it feels fast-paced and simple like 2D Mega Man. I don't know. I was actually thinking of making a whole video about that, but.
Do it. I'll do it. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Do it now.
Oh, dude, Godzilla, dude! Thank you to Spencer Bruce. That was this guy right here. You moved seats. I was like pointing where you're seated, and I didn't see you, and I was like, oh, I'm in the hot seat now. He gave us Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for Game Grumps. We're totally gonna play it. It's got Destroya. He's my favorite character. Dude, Destroya's the best, man. He's got wings on his wings. Okay, next question. With the blonde wig and yeah.
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Have a lot. Jokingly, it's Dunsparce. He's got such a dumb face, and he has a little drill on his tail. What does it do? He's got little wings that go. What do they do? I don't fucking know, dude. He can't fly. He can't drill. I don't know. Does he have drill tail? Well, the drill.
No.
Whatever. Does he?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, fucking. He's got a drill for a tail. And he learns drill tail. So that makes sense. And he's got a dumb face and his eyes are always closed. I don't know, I love him. I just want to hug him. You know what I mean? And I like Scizor and Elekid. I don't know, those are boring though. Scizor should learn fly, right?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Like a big metal ass, whatever, just like his wings are just going really fast and he's like, hold on dude! You can do it! Alright, the Mewtwo hat.
Will you ever do a Borderlands 2 video, and what's your take on the game?
Borderlands 2? I've never played any of the Borderlands games.
Oh, you should.
I say that because I'm sick of shooting things, like seriously. That's what I hear, but what I see when I see gameplay videos, dudes shooting dudes. I just don't. It's not fun to me anymore, shooting dudes. It's just like, how long have we been playing games where you just shoot dudes? Like, I don't know. I'm tired of it. I don't want to play those games anymore. And when I do, when someone's like, no, dude, you gotta play fucking Call of Duty 7, dude. Dude, it's really good. It's a really well-constructed game. And I'm like, all right. And I give it a shot, and I'm like, this is really polished, but I'm still shooting dudes. I don't see what's interesting about this.
It's the same game.
That's what I figure. So yeah, I don't know. Borderlands. It's a game. It's a game about borders. It's on land as well. And I heard there's a second one. I think it's funny though how it's like Borderlands 1 and then Borderlands 2. That was inventive. Okay, Guy Fawkes mask.
If you've seen any of them, which is your favorite Game Grumps fan animated video?
Probably the Flannelson ones. Yeah. I mean, that's why we hired him. But we haven't made a bunch. Sorry. We're going to try to make Game Grumps animated pretty regular. But I actually have a soft spot for the one that somebody did to the Zombies Ate My Neighbors one.
Yeah.
And it was, and it was, what was it about? Oh yeah, I was like, no, dude, don't say that about yourself. You're valuable. You have worth. Fucking kill him, you worthless piece of shit. Yeah, that one. I don't know. They're all good. They're all so good. If you guys are amateur animators and you make if you're a professional animator even, if you make a Game Grumps animated, dude, send it to me. I'll favorite it. Okay. You, what's up?
Alright, that poor bastard in the red just had to stand up like all 10.
Okay, that poor bastard in the red.
Thank you, Paul. Alright. Alright, seeing that you do
This is gonna be a doozy. Alright, dude, okay.
Seeing that you do Game Grumps, what is your take on Two Best Friends Play?
I haven't really watched it.
Oh.
Everyone just compares it everyone compares it.
Similar.
Yeah, and I saw like one episode and I was like, they're not really the same, and I just didn't.
They're not.
Yeah, I mean, nothing but respect for the guys who do this, because honestly, I mean, I always say this, it's not hard work, but it's hard to be on all the time. Because if you, like, it's easy to just kind of like get into that like playing video games mode where it's like, and then like 5 minutes later it's like, dude, see that? You see what? Oh, it's just, so yeah, it's like, hey, welcome to, look at that guy! like for like hours straight. It's, so yeah, nothing but respect for that. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with them. Somebody drew like a fan art of us like hanging out together, and I was like, whoa, this is not canon. Let's see what I got here. It's a dapper suit.
Why don't you and John play more of the past?
Oh, because we're both making Zelda videos, and we don't want to like blow our load on what we're gonna say on Game Grumps, and also because when we like criticize games on game, like I said, when I work on sequelitis, I make like 700 drafts because I want to make sure it's like perfect, so that when people argue it, I'm just like, I already said it in the video. You don't even have to. But on Game Grumps, it's just kind of two people talking, so we're just kind of like, this game sucks. Look at that stupid ass thing, and people are like, shut up, and they post like a 1,000,000-page analysis of like why what I just said was wrong. It's like, of course, I just was interjecting. Like there was no basis for what I was saying. So, what was I saying? What was the question? Oh yeah, that's why. Because yeah, we don't want to like say weird shit about her, whatever. And we figure it'll be an interesting dynamic where we both release our Zelda videos, and then we start getting feedback on it, and then we can kind of address it in that playthrough. Yeah. So I don't know, it'll be weird. We're always trying to do something new, even though it's hard to do something new about talking over video games. But we do our best. Thanks. And thanks to everyone I didn't thank for questions. I forget sometimes, and I really like thanking everybody. Anyway, in the back of this Zelda shirt.
Have you ever played Secret of Mana?
Yeah, we played it on Game Grumps.
I need to watch that.
we abandoned it.
Okay, that's fine.
It was taking way too long to do things, and John just hates dialogue in RPGs so much. And I want to do the voices, because there was this one part that I thought was one of the best moments in Game Grumps where this like mythical bitch was like talking about something exposition related, and she was just like, oh, you know, whatever, and I was just reading every single line of dialogue in like different voices, and then at that point I was like, dude, this is the hidden temple, dude. She's like telling you exactly where to go, like down the temple stairs and through the gates. Assemble the monkey in the shrine.
I love that show.
We should bring it back to Nickelodeon. Yeah, dude, that show was awesome. Kurt Fogg, man. I heard he, well, we'll get into that. But when you're a host of a show with kids as the contestants, I don't know, sometimes people think you're a little weird. Yeah, Secret of Mana. I have played it. I never beat it, though. I don't know. RPGs require such a long attention span, and I totally don't have that, ever. So, that's the thing, like, I go in modes where I want to really, like, hammer into a video game, even for, like 3 days, and if a game's not done by then, I'm like, what is it really going to do? There's a lot of filler in games, I guess is what I'm saying. They waste a lot of time when they don't have to. 60-hour games. Who can formulate a real 60-hour game? with like new shit every 5 minutes. Nobody. They're gonna eventually put you on some weird fetch quest where you gotta backtrack through a map you've already been on. And oh, the zombies are in different places this time. I won't go on low maniacal rants right now, but that's how I feel. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Hey, Buzz Lightyear, what's up?
I want to know, what's the most pleasant thing anyone's ever told you, and what's the most hurtful? About your show.
About my show or just anything? The most pleasant?
I gotta think about this.
Hans von Harken once said to me, that's his real name, yeah. Almighty Hans on YouTube, you can look him up. He's a very talented storyboard / director. Anyway, he told me when I made Awesome Halloween, he said, I think that's my favorite work by you because it shows how good of a writer you are and putting things in order and having there be a payoff at the beginning, a good act 1, act 2, act 3. And I was like, oh my god, dude, that was so nice! And that really stuck with me forever. I still think about that. And the worst thing? I don't know. Go die! Eat dicks! Any YouTube comment. All of them. Even if they're nice, it's like nice for the wrong reasons. It's like, you're... I don't know. You said butt funny. Thanks. Man, I take a lot of pride in that. Yeah. Thanks. That was a good question. The other engineer in the back.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Brian Regan. Yeah, I think I'd probably take the most cues from him. Because, like Carlin and like Louis C.K. and like Pryor and stuff, like I feel like they're more like cerebral and they have kind of a, like, they say things and you're like, oh yeah, but you don't really laugh. I mean, there's a lot of Louis C.K. bits that I really laugh at, but like, Brian Regan really just is kind of like, I'm a fucking idiot! Like, he's a clean comedian, so he doesn't say swears. That's a great impression of him. Fucking asshole! But he's, oh god, he makes me laugh all the time, like all the time. And that's actually something I've struggled with in comedy is like, there's like the clever comedy that makes you go like, that was really well written. And then the comedy that's like, and I value the second one a lot more because, I don't know, I feel like writing clever comedy is just kind of like, but writing funny comedy is like, that was funny. That made me laugh. And that's valuable, I don't know. That's how I feel. That's what I've tried to channel in all my cartoons. I always like big laughs. I don't like the kind of like tepid kind of, oh yeah, that was well written. So, and hopefully, I don't know, hope you guys agree. I hope none of you will watch my cartoons and just been like, yeah, that was alright. I can go see him in his panel now. Okay, let's see. All the way in the corner in the back.
Can I give you $1?
Give me $1? I don't take handouts, dude. What am I, a panhandler? Got a bucket up here that says like, donations please. No! I appreciate it, but no, I won't take your money because it's your money and I am not offering anything except for to stand up stage and waste your goddamn time. I'm sure you got other animes to buy, other panels to sit. What?
What anime even cost $1?
Muku Nuku Magical Century. The creators were like, you know what? This is worthless. It's this $1, dude. Muku Nuku. I don't even remember what I said. That's how good that anime is, you know? It just makes you think about the anime itself, the price of the anime, and the name just escapes you because you're so enveloped in the world of dollar anime. Have you guys ever gone to Walmart and gotten the Andrew Lai dubs? Like one person, yeah, okay. This is fantastic. Look this up when you go, write it down, because it's wonderful. Okay, Walmart has like dollar DVDs, right? In like the really thin DVD cases and stuff. It's like, Edward the Dinosaur! This show was on TV once, maybe. And mixed in them are animes called like Space Thunder Kids. And like, Galaxy Extreme Police and stuff. They have like really cool cover art, and then you look on the back, and it's like, that is not what the cover art is. It's like this dude, and he bought a bunch of rights to like really cheap anime, and then he spliced it all together and dubbed it in like a bathroom with like 3 guys. It is classic anime, dude. Oh my god, just these long segments of like, yes, and then we will have the extreme in that moment. And it's just these terrible actors, and go look them up, please. You will laugh your heads off, and then you'll be like, I'm dead because you lost your head. You need them to function, usually. Okay, thank you for that. I'm so bad with remembering things. Ukyo, right? No? No, Botan. Okay. I always do this. I'm like, you're that character, and they're like, I don't know. Are you an idiot? Botan, what's up?
What animes inspired the Girl Chan series?
Oh, initially, okay. The second episode was completely Bleach inspired. Yeah. Because I was watching that anime and I caught it in like the middle of a. That's the best way to experience Bleach, by the way, is to just jump in on episode like 270. Because when you start from the beginning and it acclimates you to the bullshit, so that once it gets to the really crazy bullshit, you're like, you know, makes sense, I guess. But when you just watch it, it's just like, I've defeated Captain 28! No! Not Captain 35! Yes, I'm Captain 35, and my ability is I just put my hand on the ground and then it comes out of clouds. How will I ever defeat this? If I can remember the training my mother gave me. All right, your mom. She's dead though! Ah! That was literally a plot point, wasn't it? He was not strong enough, and then he remembered his mother, and then he was strong enough. Dude, I remember when that happened in that one MMA fight, man. That guy, you know, he wasn't skilled enough to take out the Pac-Man. And then he got on the ground and he was like, oh, dude, my sister, dude. I'm taking you out! Okay. The first episode was like Dragon Ball Z inspired, I don't know. Sailor Moon, I don't know. Just bad animes. Okay. Just Loki.
No, no kidding. This panel is misleading. I thought you were going to animate.
No, I know. I didn't write that. They just they were like, come, do a panel, and I was like, cool. And then I looked at the manual, and it was like, look at all these specific things Egoraptor was going to do in his panel. And I was like, oh. I didn't know Egoraptor was going to do those things. Wow, I really want to sit in on that panel. Yeah, I tried, you know what, there was one con in Texas that I tried drawing while I was doing it. Didn't work out that well. Turns out, talking while you're animating, really fucking hard. I would just go into this like zone, and people, and I just realized there was like this insane, like deafening silence. And I was like, oh. Sorry guys. Yeah, so sorry I wasn't animated with Egoraptor. Instead, it's listen to Egoraptor ramble about nonsense for an hour.
Well, what's your process? Like, what do? I know you draft it, but then...
Yeah, okay. Long story short, that never turns out okay. Long story short, well, it all started when I was 5. Okay, long story short, I come up with an idea. Sometimes I write a script, sometimes I just go straight to the recording booth. I go, Pikachu! And then I go to the computer and I cut it up and I put it all together and it sounds pretty and funny and I'm like, okay, cool. And then I export it and put it in Flash. I draw the main pictures, like, I don't know, 20 to 50 main pictures of what's going on. A storyboard, as it's called. Then I just keep throwing in more pictures until it looks nice. And then I draw lines over it. And then I hit and it flood fills all the lines that are closed up. Some of the lines aren't closed up either. and that's infuriating. It's like flood fill, flood fill, flood fill, flood fill. Okay, where's the line? I don't see it. Let me zoom in on every little corner where every line meets another line. Oh, yes. There. Let me close that up. Flood fill. And then that's it. Then I release it. And then people are like, Pikachu! And I'm like, cool. Okay. Thank you, Loki. This is Link. Hi. Oh yeah? No, the only PETA game I played was the Meat Boy. What was it called?
Super Tofu Boy.
Super Tofu Boy. That was some classic shit. Yeah, that sounds hilarious. Didn't the recent Pokemon Black and White actually deal with animal cruelty issues?
Yes.
Like, and I thought they concluded that it was like, you know what? They love it. They just love it. Look at the smiles on their faces. I mean, if they could talk to us, they would totally say they're fucking having a great time. Pikachu! Use guillotine! Oh no! He fainted. Awesome 3. It's about guillotine. 2 minutes? Wrap it up. All right, I got one more question.
Boo!
Short question. All right. Okay. Yes.
In Kirby Return to Dreamland episode 2, you and John were talking about how you argued about a card game. What does that mean?
No, I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
You didn't mention it for a reason.
Come on.
So I appreciate that question, and I appreciate your curiosity, but I seriously cannot talk about that. Like, contractually. So, okay, one last question. All right. Who? Lower your hand if I called on you already. Okay. The Zoo of the King.
If you could invent your own flavor of milk, what would it be?
My own flavor of milk?
Such deep intellectual questions here. Snosberry.
Boy. I didn't know milk came in different flavors. So this is like a springboard process that I don't think has ever been addressed.
It's got like chocolate and strawberry.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. Okay, so different flavors of milk. No. Bacon milk? Ew. Wouldn't that be like pig's milk? Milk is just such a gross subject. Okay. I would think it would be funny and beneficial to society if they actually made fresh milk flavored like sour milk. So that you get all the benefits of drinking a disgusting beverage and none of the... So there you go. On that note, the Egoraptor panel's now over. I love you. Come back next year. I won't be here. No, I won't.
Very quickly to get.
Oh my God.